half day of coaching various people in my mastermind groups and one-to-one clients. And then I had a session with one of my coaches and mentors as well. And if the ones today go like the ones I did yesterday, there's going to be a lot of people who are anything from very scared to people who have literally lost their livelihoods in the last couple of weeks. So it's pretty bad out there for a lot of people. Some because of what might happen, and others because of what is actually happening right now in their lives. And I just thought before my first session with my group today, I'd shoot a quick live stream about one of the things that my coach said to me, because obviously in talking to so many people who are in so much pain constantly, it is challenging to not to take on a lot of it yourself. And so I was saying, what can I do to help these people? And my coach, he just asked me such a simple question that has kind of reverberated in my mind since. I couldn't get this question out of my head. And he said, well, what do they have an abundance of? Because obviously a lot of the people who I'm helping, all of their gigs have completely disappeared within the space of a few days. So they don't have any income because the majority, 90% of their income was from the gigs that were booked. So they have a scarcity of money. And, if you haven't already stocked up on toilet paper, you may also have a scarcity of toilet paper. There might be also a scarcity of feeling happy. But at times like these, unprecedented times like these, what you probably have, not in all cases, but what you may well have is an abundance of time, even if you have a scarcity of money coming in. And what you do with that time is absolutely essential right now. I'm not pointing any fingers here, because I also have paced around, freaking out, feeling completely confused and scattered, and not being able to focus on anything at times over the last few days, worrying about what's going to happen. I've got 4 little kids up there asleep right now, and I don't know what's going to happen in the future. But me pacing around, wringing my hands and worrying about what's going to happen in the future is not a good use of I wouldn't exactly say I have an abundance of time, but the more time that I have right now. So for many people, we have an abundance of time. Another thing that there is an abundance of for particularly many musicians who have lost, their income for at least for the next few months, possibly longer, is there is an abundance of people who are isolated and alone, and they are actually in contact with them, in a sense, online. So there are an abundance of isolated people who need music right now. What does music do for people? It takes them out often of a bad situation and puts them kind of emotionally, psychologically into a different situation. So right now, more than ever, even though sometimes it can feel that there are more important things to do than music, right? People need music. It's one of those things that allows people to escape, to feel more positive, to become calm. So there's an abundance of isolated, scared people who need music. And, if you actually go through if you really think this through, in a world where everything seems scarce, what is there an abundance of? not only will it focus your mind on things that you can actually do to help others. The act of actually helping others will help you gain a sense of abundance, of control, and of certainty, which will then allow you to actually make better choices for yourself and your loved ones. So I just wanted to record that quick video because I woke up and I think I must have been dreaming about it or something, and just maybe write it in big letters and stick it on the wall or stick it on your computer monitor or something. What is there an abundance of? So I hope that was useful. Stay sanitized, stay safe, and I will be back certainly later on today with some music or a production session. One thing I do have an abundance of is lots of ideas of different things that I can do on these live streams. So an abundance of ideas is what's happening to me right now. So stay tuned, and I'll see you soon.